Okay, battle over the control in 3, 2, 1 now.
Okay.
Okay, Chris,
So I gotta get.
tank the maker is back in control. So what is your first action as John?
Well, what was happening before? Could you give a mini recap of the situation? So they're looking for me, and where am I at the moment?
You are still in the hangar now.
Okay.
The only difference when you were last in control is that there are now a lot of stormtroopers with you in that hangar, all searching for a rebel in stormtrooper clothes.
So now they're all searching in that one bay. So
yeah.
I'll go using the stairs to the TIE Fighter bay because
that is smart. So remembering the map that you used before to find this hangar, you find the other hangar, only to find that there are no stormtroopers in this hangar at all. Just TIE fighters, a lot of TIE fighters. And TIE fighter pilots, of course. But they don't care about some rebel.
I'm gonna grab a ship.
Okay, so you go in one of the ships. Nobody seems to suspect anything because they haven't seen you. And yeah, what do you do now? You're inside the ship.
I lock the door. I lock everything so nobody can get in.
Yeah.
And well, I try to start it up, light it up.
And you try to fly away, right?
Yeah.
So give me a roll. Oh crap! I keep dropping my dice. You need a 3 or higher because it still technically applies to your skills.
Okay.
Technically. Yo, you barely succeed. You are now in a TIE fighter in the hangar and you're flying.
Away!
And on the comms you hear, excuse me, you were not supposed to fly this day. Who are you exactly?
I tell him, this TIE fighter was damaged before. I'm doing a test run after the repairs, making sure everything works.
Give me a roll.
Okay.
You need a 3 or higher. Okay. Because it still technically applies to your skill. You convince him, and you fly out the hangar, and you're now in space. And you look around a bit, and you see a planet down below. And it is in fact the planet Skoth. Skoth, known for its beautiful nature, its many different nations and kingdoms and republics and whatnot, and it has recently been occupied by the Empire.
I'm just gonna look up how it looks like. Kidding.
Oh, it doesn't exist.
Okay.
It's I invented it.
Okay. No, it's not a real. It's not a real Star Wars. Apparently.
No.
I thought it was.
It's a dried up riverbed.
I'm gonna. Okay. Good for you. I'm gonna fly to the dark side of the planet.
Oh, the dark side.
Yes.
The dark.
Okay, you fly to the dark side of the planet, which takes you quite a while, but you manage to not fall asleep.
Okay.
That would be awful if you fall asleep in a TIE fighter above a planet. But it's not yet 10 minutes, so you don't fall asleep.
Okay. And now I'm gonna descend and land.
Okay. So you land, it's very dark, it's very hard to land, so you need to roll a 6 to successfully land your ship.
Okay.
TIE fighters are no...
close.
It's very close, but you crash in a river and...
you die.
No, he doesn't die. But the first person who takes control over John now needs to escape this TIE fighter and swim to the river bed. Okay, so control over John in 1, 2, 3, now. Nobody wants to take control of John. Seriously.
Apparently not.
Okay, Cedric does.
Okay.
Because he hasn't yet
done anything.
done anything. So You wake up and you are in a TIE fighter which is sinking in a river, and you need to escape, otherwise you die. So give me a roll to escape. You need a 6, unfortunately.
So that was useful use of a token.
Oh!
And you failed. Okay.
Misery.
Battle over control of John. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay,
Kevin takes control. Okay, Kevin, please escape this TIE fighter.
I tried to open the door.
Give me a roll. You need a 3.
Oh.
And you succeed. Door is open because it was not fully submerged yet, so you were able to open it. And you climb out to see that it's not really that far to the how do they call it, the ground,
Riverbed.
the riverbed, and there's no real strong current, so you can just swim without worrying.
I searched for the nearest city.
It's very dark, so you can clearly see the lights of a nearby city in the distance, but you're still on the TIE fighter, which is sinking. You actually swim.
I jump over it and
Okay, and you swim to the
and
shore.
I swim. Yes.
Yeah, okay. You're now on the shore, and I presume you walk towards the city.
I'll jog a little bit.
Okay, you jog a little bit to the city, and it's not that far away actually. You arrive at the city, and luckily for you, you hear the people in the city. They're still up. It's just evening. They're still up and they're talking basic, which means you can understand them and you can talk with them, because otherwise you were fucked. So what do you do now? You are in this. You're on the outskirts of town, so you're not in the most rich part of town. The smugglers, all pirates and thieves are running all through the streets.
I ask for them if they know any Imperial base and where I can get some explosives.
Okay, so you just go to the first guy you see and you ask, "Hey, or you ask what you just said. I'm not gonna do a voice impression of you." And the guy, yeah.
I want to do it now.
They're smugglers.
Tell it, Kevin.
Where can I find an Imperial base, and where can I find some explosives?
And the guy answers you, "Hey, sorry, but I don't want to get involved with all that rebellion stuff. Look, I'm gonna tell you where the nearest Empire thing is, but I don't know where the explosives are. So if you wanna go to the nearest Imperial thing, there's a mine. You see, they mine this thing. They call it kyber crystals. I don't know why they need it, but they mine it here on this planet. This planet is full of it, and they want to get it. But look, don't tell them I told you, okay?"
Okay, I won't tell them. I go to their base, and
You still don't know where it is. He just told you there is a mine.
Oh. I go to the nearest mine.
Yeah, there's just a sign saying nearest mine, 5 kilometers or something. It's not that obvious.
Okay, but it would take 10 minutes to walk.
Yeah, probably.
But I first search for a flying car or something, and if there is one nearby.
There is a flying car, but it's flying in the air, and you're not in the air.
I try to climb on a wall.
Luckily for you, give me a roll first. Give me a roll. You need a 6, and you fail. So there is a fight over control of John in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so Cedric and Chris, both give me a dice roll. Yeah, just do it. You don't have to wait. Okay. Clearly, Cedric gets this.
Well, if I had a 6, this would be...
Then you just do another one. Okay, so Cedric, you are standing in a busy city. It appears to be like a slum area, not that rich. It's full of smugglers, pirates, and above you there are a few flying cars.
Okay. Do I still wear the stormtrooper?
Yes, you're still wearing the stormtrooper armor. I forgot about that.
Why? I take it off.
Okay.
The suit, and I ask if someone has fresh clothes for me.
Okay, so you look around and you see, luckily for you, a clothing store.
Oh,
and
nice.
you enter the clothing.
It's
How
night.
Convenient.
It's evening.
Maybe these people are night people. You don't know. You don't know. Maybe these smugglers do all their smuggling in the night. So you enter the store. It's a shady store. You have a suspicion that all these clothes are stolen from richer people, and they are selling it here in this not so nice part of town for a bit cheap price. So you go to the store owner, and he starts speaking to you in what seems an alien language.
Okay. That translates to...
As you have a skill, you need to throw a dice to translate, but you have the skill, so you translate it successfully. He sees you are clearly naked, or bare, or almost naked, and he tries to offer you some clothes for a very good deal.
What deal?
10 credits, and I'll give you I'll give you the best clothes this store has. Unfortunately, you do not have any credits.
Of course not.
The only thing you now have is that same chocolate bar and the gun you still have from the store.
Oh, I still have the gun, okay.
Of course, you wouldn't throw that away, would you? That would be stupid.
I killed the owner.
You could try and trade for the chocolate bar. Maybe chocolate is a luxury resource, but no, you kill.
Okay,
give me a roll. Give me a roll. And you never miss. So you should. He's dead. But outside, the people have heard that you shot him.
Come on, it has a silencer.
No, it hasn't. Have you ever heard a Star Wars blaster? It's like pew, pew, pew.
The isolation on that building is terrible.
Yeah, the isolation laws in the Empire are not that great.
Okay.
So now you're alone in the store, but that won't last for long.
How do you know that?
Because I know that there are police on the street, or smugglers.
No, there are just people on the street, not
Yeah,
police.
and those people heard a gunshot. And what do smugglers and pirates and bandits like more than a shooting? So you need to act fast.
I dress up in the clothes the normal people wear over there.
Okay, you have no idea how normal people on this planet dress like,
yes,
so...
Yes, I do, because they are outside the store. I can
Those are
technically
poor
see
people.
them.
Those are poor people. They do not wear the stolen clothes.
But
So you
there's
just pick
rich
something.
policemen outside.
You just pick something that you think is normal for this planet.
Okay, the police uniform.
There is no police uniform.
It's
Who would kill a policeman? There are no police, of course, because the Empire controls everything, and
But
police
why
are
did you say
stormtroopers.
You just said there were policemen outside. Cause
I didn't say that.
Yes,
Forget
you did.
about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. So, what do? You're still in the store, but you can clearly hear behind you that people are starting to wonder what's happening inside the store.